Every week I receive terrible cold emails, and this week I decided, you know what, we're gonna actually make a video showing this terrible cold email that I received, the 4 deadly mistakes that the agency owner who's reaching out to me is making that they're unaware of, and what a amazing outreach email actually looks like that will actually get you clients. And the outreach email I'm going to show you, the message I'm going to show you in this video, is one that actually turned into a client, and it's a message that we've tested in our market that's been successful. So a lot of exciting things to go through. Now, one other thing I want to say is that number 4 is by far the most important mistake, so stay tuned to the end because it doesn't matter if you're doing the first 3 things right. Number 4 is still going to kill you. So with that being said, ladies and gents, we got a lot to go through. If you don't know who I am, my name is Taylor Benterud. I run an agency called Better AMS. We do about $160,000 per month. And this channel is just really dedicated to helping you scale your agency into 7 figures and beyond while not hating your life, so you can actually enjoy the journey more. So here's what we're going to cover. The 4 deadly SMMA outreach mistakes. Number 1, garbage design. Number 2, you're wasting my time. Number 3, why do I care? And number 4, testing too small. So let's get into number 1, garbage design. You're reaching out to me at gmail.com or at yahoo.com email. I'm not going to respond. It looks terrible. It doesn't look professional. Get your own domain and set it up to your email so that when you send an email, it says, your name at yourdomain.com. It looks way better. You're going to get a lot higher response rates, and it literally is going to cost you like $4 to do that. Make a website. If you don't have a website, I'm really not going to trust you as much as if you did have a website, because a website is the digital representation of that which you are in digital form, right? It's very simple. And so if you don't have that, my trust levels go down significantly. Poor social presence, okay? If your LinkedIn profile sucks, your photo sucks, your bio sucks, Facebook profile, LinkedIn, all of that. If your digital footprint online sucks, and I go to your social media and you're going out to parties and you're drinking and you're doing drugs and it just looks like a mess. It's all over the place. Yeah, I'm not going to trust you. And a lot of people actually make this mistake. Their social medias are just terrible. They're not well optimized for doing something like running an actual agency, and they're more so optimized for their personal lifestyle, which again has nothing to do with the prospect and helping their life. Okay, so just ugly across the board. Design is so important for increasing the trust between you and the prospect. If you don't have good design, it leads to, like I just said, lack of trust. So make sure your digital footprint is optimized. Again, the things we just talked about is a website, your own domain for hooked up to your email, a good social presence on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever social media platforms that you're using. All of those things are very important, okay? Now, number 2, you're wasting my time, okay? If your Loom is 5 minutes long, if the cold email you're sending is 500 words, if the email is blocky, dear Lord help you, because you're wasting the prospect's time, and I hate when people send stuff like this, okay? You can get your Loom down to a minute or 2. You can get your email down to like less than 50 words, and you can make your email so it's structured in a way that the prospect can actually skim through the email. If you do these 3 things, it leads to over-lengthy, blocky, unskimmable messages that are annoying and will not be heard by your prospects that you're sending your outreach to. So when you utilize maximum brevity, it forces you to craft a simple and compelling, valuable message that can be easily read and heard by the prospect, which means you're going to get more responses and more calls booked to get more clients. Very simple, okay? Now, number 3, why do I care? All right, let's show the email that inspired this video, okay? And the mistake that we're talking about here is one that's so simple, and so many people make it. Everybody in their cold email normally fails to answer the only question that matters, which is, why should the prospect care? Okay, so here's the email that was sent to me that really inspired this video. Hey, Taylor and Alex our COO. Hope you're doing well. I'd like to connect with you as we wish to be your web design and development partner. Wow, amazing. So first of all, in the first 3 sentences, I am absolutely, completely lost. I'm like, why are you asking me for marriage? That is literally my first thoughts. He's literally asking for marriage. Would you be my client? It's like the needy person that's like, would you please be my girlfriend? It's like, holy crap. I cannot believe that people are writing this kind of stuff. We are a leading agency, special And so now we get into the justification as to why you should marry me. I've done this, and this. It's just freaking weird, dude. Like, What? This is so weird. There's no value being given here. You're just like trying to prove yourself to me. You asked me to get married, then you're trying to prove yourself to me. What else are we doing? So name some company. Please check attached company profile for more information. No, like look at this. Okay, we have the finest track record. He's keep going on working with agile and lean development process using WordPress. A bunch of stuff that I don't know, which helps our customers build scalable and robust applications with our strong cavalry of 110 professionals. Okay, so this is a little bit about why I should care. Just a little bit. It was like a little droplet of, and this is why you should care. But it's not at all written how it should be written, okay? And so everything else is pretty much garbage. Please check out below list of websites we have worked on. Okay, great. So they have some social proof here, which is good, but this is terrible, so this is irrelevant. All right, and then we would like to collaborate with you and have further conversation / call about how we can help you improve your productivity and reduce your overheads. So this is like, okay, so this is the main benefit that they're trying to, portray. Here's the benefit. We can help you improve productivity and reduce overhead with our remote team of developers. Well, this probably you should have led with this, but this is also weak. This is a weak reason as to why I should care, okay? But it's way better than saying, please, will you marry me? Here's the reasons why. Like this is terrible. Okay, no offense to these people. All the best to them. Everybody makes these mistakes. I probably made these mistakes in the beginning. Totally fine. Nobody's perfect. Whew. All right, that was a lot. That's what a terrible outreach email looks like. Now, here's what a good message looks like, ladies and gents. Okay, here's one by me. And this is sent over LinkedIn. It's not sent via email. John, love your brand. And then I list the name of the brand. Okay, so right away, in the first 2 freaking sentences, and this is 6 words, ladies and gents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. Okay, 5 words. Love your brand. John, love your brand. Okay. First of all, these people say, hey, Taylor, Alex, hope you're doing well. I would like to connect with you. The first 2 are not that great. I like the customization of love your brand. Number 2, line number 3. I think Amazon's new DSP retargeting ads can help you grow an extra 6 to 7 figures per year on Amazon. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. I think this unique mechanism can help you grow by this number per this time frame on this platform. Can you see how this is very replicatable in pretty much any industry? I made you this video to explain more in depth. That's it. And that is it, ladies and gents. Great to connect. And what did John respond? He said, would love to learn more. Let's talk. Didn't see a link to Then we booked a call and he became a client. Story over, ladies and gents, the end. Okay, now obviously we have an element that is very different. We have a video, which this is a Trojan horse video, okay? We've talked about Trojan horse videos in the past, but let's again come back to this. So why do I care? So the prospect instantly, in 4 seconds of reading this message, ladies and gents, freaking drum roll, okay? In 4 seconds, they know why they should care about why I'm reaching out to them, okay? Exactly. The prospect's like, oh, wow. Okay. Here's this idea and this unique mechanism and how I can grow my brand this much more in this time frame on this platform. We're talking about making more money. Amazing. And there's the idea associated with how to make more money. Amazing. Cool. I'm going to click this link. I'm going to watch this video. Fantastic. It's a 2-minute video going a little bit deeper on the idea that was elaborated in this message. And at the end of the video, we have a call to action saying, if you want to learn more, let's hop on a call. I think we can really help you out. Ladies and gents, that is what a really good outbound message looks like, okay? Now, I'm gonna talk to you about Trojan horse marketing in just a second. If you haven't seen what is one of my most popular videos on this YouTube channel, which is what I recommend to be the #1 outbound marketing lead gen strategy that any agency can use for client acquisition, I'm gonna mention it here in just a second. But we're getting to mistake number 4. We're about to get into it. Again, remember, this is one of the most important ones. It doesn't matter if you're not making these first 3 mistakes. If you're making number 4, you're gonna be killed in the marketplace. All right. Testing too small. All right, ladies and gents, 100 versus 1,000. It's a simple concept. Many people, when they get into outbound marketing, they test too small. They send out 50, cold emails and they say, well, it didn't work. Here's the problem. You just didn't test enough. Okay, you don't even know if it didn't work because you didn't send enough. There's this measuring this stick to do with quantity that is really important. And unfortunately, nobody really tells you this, but you should test, especially if you're in a new market. I kind of thought about this a little bit. 1,000 to 2,000 should be your bare minimum. Okay, bare minimum. Let's say you're in a new market and you're running a highly customized, valuable, high brevity, well-communicated, outbound message through cold email, through cold direct message on LinkedIn, social media, whatever the platform is. You should do 1 to 2,000. That's the minimum test that you should run. So a lot of people, they send 50 or 100. It's just too small. You won't get any results because you didn't test enough. All right. That's the number one mistake that people make. So let's just go through a recap of everything. Great design, maximum brevity, tell them why they should care, and test large batches if you're going into a new market, a minimum of 1 to 2,000. And ladies and gents, Trojan Horse Marketing is the number one agency lead generation and cold email strategy that I think you can use. I posted this 2 years ago. It's almost 10,000 views. It's really popular. It's gotten a lot of people phenomenal results. I highly recommend you check this out if you haven't. I'm planning to release a new video on Trojan Horse Marketing to update it, to give you all the updates on how we've made this strategy better over the years, because this video is, due for an update. So again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so that when this comes out, you'll get the notification for this video. Could be the one that changes the growth of your agency drastically. Okay, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching this video. And again, if you're the person who sent me that cold email, no hard feelings. I have the utmost respect and love for you. You guys are running a cold outbound campaign. You're trying your best to scale your agency. It's just a lack of knowledge and information that is holding you back from making a really successful winning outbound campaign. And who knows, maybe that outreach campaign is doing well for you, but I really can't imagine it's doing that great. I think it can be 100 million times better. And hopefully if you did see this video, you have the open-mindedness to be able to, and humbleness and humility to be able to radically change it for the better. Thanks, ladies and gents, for watching this. And I'm going to link the Trojan Horse Marketing video here on the screen shortly. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to watch another one that's extremely valuable, I just selected it for you, and you can check it out by clicking it right there on the other side of the screen across from my face. All right, friend, enjoy. Thanks for watching the channel.